Oh, I just realised I'm starting streaming. I should probably start talking now. Let's see. Stream is up. Is it now? Yes, it is. Chat is ready to restream messages. Alright, I might need to change that window. But not right now. Hey guys, Spartan here. Welcome back to Dark's Dungeon Radiant streaming, etc, etc. Back to the returning estate. And I'm going to change this window size on my screen. It's very annoying to me. I might change how it looks in the actual thing. Although I don't want the text to be too small, it's... I wish I could change the font, like how big the text is.
It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Can I change how big the text is? Scale, does that increase it? I can't see because the bloody restream window is in the way. Oh yeah, that does. Okay. Oh, let's make it a bit bigger so I can make the window smaller. Oh, hey, Dem. Yes, YouTube can actually see what you're typing now, so... and it's seen. There we go, that should be fine. So yes, now everyone can see what you're typing, so I don't have to do anything crazy, I don't know. And now I can real-time, chat with people. Oh, hang on, I forgot to change one of the settings. Stupid me. Now, there was a thing that I had to do here. It was... Oh, God damn it. I'm still new with this restream thing, so... And I knew there was something I had to click. Notifications, appearance. There we go. Now I do not interact with the stupid restream window. Actually, I could just move the Dark's Dungeon window over a bit to the left here. Okay, never mind. And, oops, I forgot I have to revert back to normal. So yeah, how are you doing, Dem? Are you going to stay here for much longer, or are you just coming to quickly check in? I don't know why I clicked the stupid statue.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Stream isn't too loud or anything, is it? Hope not. Okay, what was I doing in the last video? Is my computer lagging? No, I don't think so. It's just probably things. Stay for a bit. Alright, that's good. Get things rolling, yes. +1 viewer for a certain amount of time. Oh, balls. Yes, I was going to grab something, I think. Oh yeah, the Chirurgeon's Charm. So I'll be bringing out crappy level 0 characters. You know what, I'll move this stupid restream window to somewhere that isn't bothering me. It's hard because it's big and it isn't transparent. It's as transparent as it can be, which isn't transparent enough. I'll put it up the top left then, that won't bother me. Although you can't see where mine is, but, you know. Out-damned plebeians. I need to use these level 0 to level 1s. Okay, so they all have... Oh fuck, I just remembered the stream is probably lagging because I forgot to change stuff in my settings. You get... No, taking my window. Yeah, I'm gonna need to close the stream and restart it very quickly. I'll be right back. Normal. Yeah, the thing is that I forgot to change my encoding back to normal. It switches on, I switch it up to 3000 for Odin Sphere because I don't use internet, and internet really tanks it for me. Yeah, I can't believe Spartan is dead. Okay, so, normal mission. Just... What even is this mission? It's a short complete room battles. I can't see what it is because the stupid chat window's there. I know I should increase the size of my, screen space. But the thing is that if I do that, I get huge black bars on the side. And that really annoys me. Even though my computer it's a TV, so it's huge. So let's stack all the damage on our leper. Get that sweet, sweet stun amulet. Eldritch Slayer's ring is actually pretty good here. I think I'd rather him actually. You know what? I should put the focus ring on the leper because he might need it, and I'll give the bounty hunter the warrior's bracer. What's her name here gets. I'll give her an Eldritch Slayer's ring so you can take out the backline faster. Maybe use the survival guide. She could dodge tank with the overture box probably. Yeah, I'll try that. The less amount of healing we have to do, the better. We don't have a stress healer, so I may choose to take the Sacred Scroll instead of Junior's Head. Yeah, screw it, I'll do that. It's 30% less stress comparatively. And yes, I am streaming a bit later than normal because I got up late, and I don't like to stream late. I mean, I need to wake up properly, have breakfast and stuff before I start streaming. Why am I bringing holy water to the Weald? Why am I bringing 2 keys to the Weald? That is an even better question. The answer is because I'm not thinking properly, and I, didn't bring them anyway. Do I get a viewer list?
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
No, I don't.
Let us burn out this evil.
That's a shame. Okay, so let's get battles done. So, oh no, ectoplasm. Oh, and we surprised them. So this is going to be like absolutely no threat whatsoever.
Executed with impunity. Back to the pit.
Simple. And a million pieces of loot.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yeah, I know it's just you and me so far, but because my thing actually says how many viewers I have. I have 2, and that includes me, but yeah. I don't think YouTube even gives you a list of viewers. I bet if I did this with Twitch, it would, but, I'm not using Twitch because Twitch is kind of annoying. And it has a lot of delay. Okay, 12, that's not so bad. Let's kill this dog. Oh. There's that dodge tanking in action. Come on. You have 92 accuracy. Let's just kill this guy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Run the marked for only 5 damage, really. Strangely less than the pelagic groupers. Even though it's a marked attack, so it should be dealing even more.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, let's get some healing down. 5 all. Yeah, it's 11. Well, it's actually 7 minutes off 12 AM, so. And it's like,
Maintain the offensive.
it's the same future as always. It's always horrible. Donald Trump is still president.
Decimated. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I didn't hear what the Vestal said because of the stupid restream window. This shit burns more than my gonorrhea, really? Oh damn, you really need to finish making these. They're great. I'd probably then post it to the Darkest Dungeon subreddit or something. Hang on, I'm gonna turn off my, I'm gonna turn off my email notifier so it doesn't interrupt the stream. There we go. Let's use a shovel. Oh, this is probably why I would have wanted to bring holy water to the wheel, because this thing. I don't think is it worth it? You don't have much bad things anyway. You have the energy of being weak. Excellent. Yeah, it's a great mod. Also, high thinking trash. The stress is willing. So my bounty hunter is going to be getting a lot less crits, sadly, because of that interaction.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Doesn't stop his damage though.
Annihilated.
Hang on, I've got food stuck in my teeth. Ah, it's annoying. Hooray, 0 damage. I would have preferred her to be moved to the second slot, but that's fine.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
I think... No, DNM actually has a YouTube account. I believe Thinking Trash is... Who was he again? I completely forgotten. Oh yeah, it's Dicid. He doesn't show your online on my Discord server anyway. It's strange. Maybe you change yourself to become invisible. Great, more stress on the one party that I have that isn't any stress healers. And it's all on the Vestal. Everything's coming up Millhouse. At least she has like the highest stress resist. Let's try and hit you in the back. Slime. At least they can't clone and create more slimes when there's like,
Be gone, fiend.
you know, 4 enemies already there.
Cleansed from our land.
Just kill the thing. Okay, Bounty Hunter, can you go first and stun this one? Oh, you used the app, okay. Sometimes I forget people don't use the computer version of Discord. Oh, you're... No, I kind of want some healing, yeah. You closed it to watch the stream. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Eradicated.
Hey, Bleedstone, yay. Oh, mission over.
Can be felt. They can be beaten.
Congratulations, we just won a battle mission with 2 battles.
Teros may indeed
You should use HitFilm Express. It's kind of junk, but it's what I use, and it's completely free. You don't even need to pirate it or anything like that. It takes a while of getting used to, but I can help you out there if you need it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I'd still prefer using Sony Vegas, but I need to get around to messing with that. There's a piece of loot. I need it. I need all of the loot. I don't care if you have to fight a Shambler. I need money. Yeah, it's a shitty bleed amulet, and I already have a bleed amulet.
Otherworldly corruption.
Let's see if Dem changed the walking backwards text. I don't think even Dem remembers if he has. Slowly walking backwards. Also, the walking backwards into a thing is kind of a pretty finicky picture. Well, not picture. Animation. That's the word. I like how the exit quest thing up the top left kind of flickers in and out when you get stressed or cross a thing.
A victim to the spreading corruption.
Well, only when you're getting stressed, really, but we're always getting stressed. You might have changed 1 or 2, okay. That's good. Any more loot? Ooh. 2 pieces of loot and a fight. A fight! Count me in. Oh, hooray, a map. And we don't need any more shovels, so... YouTube keeps buffering the stream. Oh, that's shit. Are you watching in 720p or something? Oh god. Somehow we still surprised them. Excellent. 8. Yeah. Come on, kill them both.
Another one falls.
Okay, that's good enough. Perfectly executed. I don't know why the stream would be buffing. It's not like it can't.
Momentum.
I clicked the get out of mission button, bitch. It's not like it can't handle restream.
Is an endless
OBS is saying I'm dropping no frames,
must be fought.
so it must be YouTube's end. So we got the Chirurgeon's Charm. Hooray. And we have a level 3, so that's not good. Hey, Lurker, that would have been useful before.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Let's remove your weak grip. Clumsy, flawed release, those aren't really that bad. Dark Temptation, Automatonophobia. Oh, Miss Mage has Scattering. How did I not notice that sooner? Oh, fuck, that's expensive. I hate it when you have to spend 1,000,000 gold to get everything up and running. And it seems like the guild hasn't been nerfed in how much it takes to upgrade. It's still bloody expensive. Wait, how many upgrade things did I have on the... Yeah, I should probably boost that up.
But their knowledge lives on.
Yep, trying to do this. Why do you have all the skills? Oh yeah, it's because I think I got you from the stagecoach on level 1 already. That would explain it. And let's give you level 3 armor. And weapons. Both of you. And you. And you. Okay, so, next mission. Might take down a boss, possibly. Except these are all level 1 bosses and we only have 3 units that could possibly go out there. And, one of them is getting fixed up and the other one is too stressed out. Maybe there's someone else I can find here. Early Riser, Cove Adventurer, Beast Hater. That'd be great, then. I'm sure everyone will love your mod. I mean, people have already asked for it in the Discord. It's just flicked the cord that's holding my TV up. Well, not holding it up, just connecting it to everything. Level 5 mission with a Rampart shield. I do not think I'm prepared for that. So, I guess level 3 mission. In the cove? Of course not in the cove. Actually, maybe in the cove. Possibly. I kind of want to keep some level 3 guys for slaying stuff. I just realized that level 1, this guy is the Prophet, so I don't know if this leper will be very good against him. Yeah, whatever. We can bring some level 4 people out because they're just going to be leveled up anyway. Terrell. I think it might because they'll be adding more voice lines most likely for the bosses there, so they'll upgrade it. Sure, you have to go into... I believe there's a text file that contains all of the characters' barks, mostly for afflictions and junk. And you can just manually change them and then run the .bat file, which will batch the files and you know, update it, basically. I forgot exactly how to do it, but you'll have to ask me later when I'm not in the middle of streaming. Yeah, Crimson Court is the DLC. Hang on, what's this that's on my... It's a bloody bottle cap. Why is that on there? Okay, so what was I doing? I got lost in my train of thoughts. I'll need to bring out the lowest level, level 3, that I have. I'll bring out Bretchuil and Mortimer. Oh, Mortimer. Okay. Unequip all. Yes. Let's do the double healing trinkets. I wish I had some good Plague Doctor trinkets, but all I have is the Witch's Vial, really. You know what, I guess I'll go Survival Guide and Stun Amulet, because I don't want her being stunned. What's his name? Espec can have... What does he need? Maybe the Warrior's Bracer and possibly Barristan's Head to tank. I'll give him the Overture Box, actually. Help him tank more and not be massively screwed over. Dismas Head. And an Eldritch Slayer's Ring, because pretty much everything here is Eldritch. Just checking we all have all 3 skills and armor. Yep. What's with the stupid things? I don't get that. That should be enough food. Let's bring 4 shovels because we need every single one of them. Actually, I'll bring 2 keys. That's true, and Dem deleted his own server, so... Yeah, my server is pretty much the only server he mainly goes on.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, so I forget what this mission even was, and I can't see it. Let me move the stupid chat box so I can see. Explore 90% of rooms, okay. So let's prioritize. Because you cannot prioritize all the enemies if all the enemies are the same. But thankfully they're not all the same. I was considering blighting this guy. No, not blighting, what's the other word? Stunning. Oh no, not stunning. Weakening. Because he's going to get 2 turns before we can get ours off, most likely. Nice dodge. And you're dead. Okay, so AoE damage is probably the most dangerous thing we are facing. He's most likely going to get a turn before we do. Magic do we do. Really, you couldn't stun? Not stun, blight. I really need that Plague Doctor trinket, the Noxious Vial, which is whatever it's called. Blasphemous Vial. Yes, that's the one. And that's a 17 crit. Nerf when? Okay, let's knock you back.
A death by inches.
That is 8 damage, so I'll, medicine that up. And I don't want to get a crit and kill this guy before the Occultist can heal the Plague Doctor. Oh boy, 0. Hooray, wow, buy a lottery ticket. You know what, I say buy a lottery ticket more often than I probably should because it's just a reference to Anti-Birth, Leather Ice Cream saying it. I'll accept 9, it's not good, but it's not terrible either. It's not 0. Speaking of which, Anti-Birth update is still not out yet.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Praise our in Jesus. I think you mean praise the sun because of the light. Yeah, it most likely is room 10. Oh, here we go, pelagic groupers. It's definitely not a real Spartan video without pelagic groupers. I've been thinking that I'm using the pelagic groupers joke a bit too much, and then sometimes I think I'm not using it enough because it's kind of my main gimmick, and wow, that was a lot of damage.
Masterfully executed.
Hey! Got the debuff on all of them, so they're all fucking dead. Spearfish crit occultist, spearfish crit occultist, seaward slash deathblow occultist. Well, that couldn't possibly happen because, there was no double pelagic groupers. If it were 4 pelagic groupers, then that, you know, that could happen. Okay, there we go. They're all dead except for the frontliner, who is of course going to get a critical hit off before anything else. Praise the 48 crit heal.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
And we win. Get some stress healing, I guess.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And there's one key, so all we need now is the secret room where we've used up all our keys.
Glittering gold,
Woo lad.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Okay, trap disarming time. You have 90%, but you're a plague doctor, so you'll probably fail anyway. The Bible says, buy children's shoes. Now! Because you can't be trusted to do anything else. That is definitely not what the Bible says. I wouldn't know, I haven't read it. Oh, a different fight in this mission. Probably. I posted a pelagic grouper meme into my Discord that I made that took me like longer than I expected it to because I don't know how to make border text very well. So there's a stun on the occultist. Let's try and prioritize the pelagic asshole. Jellyfish have debuff resist apparently. Octocestus. You Octosis scum. Salty Gouge. I thought sea salt is supposed to be good for your wounds. Well, not sea salt, but salt water. I don't know, I'm not an oceanologist. You managed to dodge sound. I guess you're rolling around at the speed of sound.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You got Barnacle Bill here. That reminds me of a post I saw on... It was actually on Imager. I don't know why I was browsing Imager. Probably because I was really bored, but...
Continually onslaught.
You know how in SpongeBob, how they use barnacles as like a curse word? What would that make Barnacle Boy? And then someone posted, oh, it means fuck boy. Just need some skeletons saying stuff about fuckboys. Always thank Mr. Skeletal. Okay, can we kill this thing? None of us benefit from marks at all, so I might as well, like, max heal. Okay, Blight. There we go. He should be dead. If we get a stun off, then he'll be dead, definitely. And that's a crit, so that's a definite stun. The reason I don't have Iron Swan is because I'm using a Man-at-Arms who has Rampart, and if I use Rampart, then the Hellion won't be in the front slot, so she can't Iron Swan anyway. And I mean, it's basically... I have 2 units that can hit the back line for relatively respectable damage, so I don't feel like I have a need for Iron Swan. Let's get a little bit of extra healing. And death. Except not. And death. Except... Actually, yeah, death. Hooray! Money.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I kind of need the heirlooms most of all. 29 stress healing. Alright. Come on, more heirlooms. Hey, 12 crests. Let's throw out the bloody anti-venom. We don't need it at all. The occultist pull, I always just thought the occultist pull was kind of meh. I mean, it is a corpse clear, but I'd rather have the ability to hex units that have a lot of dodge. Which only really applies to if I find something that really needs to be taken down. And granted, you know, I don't have a bounty hunter or anyone who benefits from Mark's skills here. Basically what I'm saying is, I don't know, probably because I don't want to spend the money on it. Even though I do have like 100,000 gold. Money is really no object to me in this file because Radiant mode is easier. Oh good, it's double thrall. Sometimes I don't even know why I bother. These guys have 70% stun resist, so I probably won't get a stun off on them, so this might kill. And it might also miss completely. Okay, he missed completely anyways, so doesn't really matter. I will feast on your heart. Pizza shit. Well, is pizza shit delicious? You better get some of that pizza for me. We gotta get that shit, man. Okay, see you, Dem. How will I moderate the chat on my own? It's a nightmare.
Push on to the task's end.
Okay, catch you later. I'm tired a bit. Probably because I've been having this annoying headache.
A handsome reward.
Not Darius' journal, part 3 of 6.
Task well performed.
Trample journal we found in the East Gallery filled with portraits of our ancient lineage. Uncaring witnesses to the slaughter. Alhazred, the fiery heartbeat of our retinue, wrought keen havoc in our enemy's ranks. I keenly feel his absence, even as I remember voiding myself upon seeing his lifeless body fall, blood pouring from his screaming mouth, some cruel knife having rent his lungs to gore. Yet we were victorious, and thus we press on. Have I read this before? I feel like I have, but I can't confirm it. Let's just throw out these torches.
The promise of safety.
Yeah, we gotta go get that shit, bro. If no one gets that, it's a reference to one of the videos Dem has on his channel. What's with all the traps? What is this? 4chan?
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I cannot recall why we ventured onto land. Why did we leave when Mother Ocean provided all we needed beneath her tender waves? I will now return home, back to her embrace. Indecipherable scratchings fill the remainder of this page. Oh, I know why. He turned into a pelagic grouper! God damn it, I've been reading the damn grouper propaganda. One of the two VODs. They don't have VODs on this channel. He has a test video of, I think it was it Dead by Daylight? Or was it Killing Floor? I don't remember. And he has that one WebMD or whatever it's called on his channel. I should really look back and get an actual date analysis of when I met Dem. It was a fair while ago. I'm pretty sure it was before I made videos. What's with all this food I have? I have 1,000 gold here and it's still probably not worth as much. Screw it, I'll throw out the emeralds. What are the odds I'm going to get 2 more emeralds? Not that good. God, my inventory is stacked to shit. Let's grab whatever this is and then go the other way. Oh, wow. More journal pages. Fucking Darius' journal, part 3 of 6. Yep, no thanks. Let's throw out... I don't want to throw out the key. Don't want to throw out the medicinal herbs either. You know what, this is crazy, but I'm going to throw out the shovel. Packs laden with bread are often low on supplies. We can probably stress heal as much as we need to with the campfire. I do want to keep the torches. And there goes the food. And that's why I didn't throw out the food. So, in case you actually watch my Odin Sphere videos, this is mostly for people watching on YouTube, because I know, you know, Thinking Trash doesn't watch Odin Sphere for good reasons. I won't be uploading tomorrow, because I have a medical appointment, and I probably won't be uploading anything the day after, because I'm going to Nikki's place. Like, after my medical appointment, I'm going to be staying there for the night. We are going to be doing things, mostly because the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 DLC that remasters all of the zombies maps from Black Ops 1, and I think, yeah, I think it's just from Black Ops 1, is being released then, so we'll be, you know, mostly playing those stuff. We'll be doing other stuff too. I won't be tweeting about it or anything. I don't even have a Twitter, so why would you expect me to? Jeez, viewer, you should know every single aspect of my life. Let's kill this thing before it stresses us out more. Let's cure a bleed. It's not very dangerous, but... yeah. Let me guess, crit spearfishing before any of us can do anything. Except I just realized that that is impossible because he has, like, no speed. That'll kill if it hits, so, I want to get some more healing. I need healing. More healing. I saw a video, well, not a video, a GIF on Reddit, which was 5 Mercies with 1 Genji, all damage boosting and healing him. And, like, the match then starts, and immediately Genji gets hit by a scatter arrow and dies. Someone has already cleaned house. Was it Corey? Corey in the house?
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Thrall. Go back to Hearthstone. Thrall kind of isn't really that good in Hearthstone right now. I mean, he's okay. I probably should have blighted one of these plated maggots instead, really. But yeah, he's okay, but he sure is no Trogzor. His quest kind of sucks because it's the Murloc quest. Anime memes? What? Oh yeah, Corey in the house. Gotcha. Yeah, Thrall's quest really sucks. Because, you know, if you're gonna play Murlocs, you should play Paladin because they have, you know, good Murloc stuff. They have Hydrologist, which is, like, really overpowered. Man-at-Arms will kill this snail for me. And, yeah, it cannot compete with Quest Rogue. It cannot compete with Quest Warrior. And basically, if you cannot compete with either of those, you're completely fucked.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I really hate both Quest Rogue and Quest Druid. No, not Quest Druid. What am I thinking about? Quest Warrior.
Are often low on supplies.
Because basically, once they get Sulfurous, they fucking win. I don't know, I think it might be Restream. Possibly. But yeah, when your hero power turns from 2 mana, gain 2 armor, to 2 mana, deal 8 damage to a random enemy, you pretty much fucking win. Because it's just ridiculous. You have Hagiomania, Plutomania, and Dark Temptation. Those kind of suck. Let's try and remove one of these. It was the Dark Temptation one, wasn't it? But yeah, basically Quest Warrior overpowered because, you know, they hide behind taunts all game and then they start bashing you down with Die Insect. I've won exactly one game against Quest Warrior that actually finished the quest. And that was because I got a lucky devolve and the enemy didn't kill my Stormwatcher. You may be wondering why I have Stormwatcher in my deck, but basically it punishes... It's basically there to push for the end of the game with Bloodlust, because it becomes deal 14 damage effectively. Nice dodge.
Destroyed.
Also, yeah, I do play Elemental Shaman a bit because for some reason I've unpackaged 3 Stone Sentinels and none of, like, almost no other epics from Ungoro. Actually, no, I unpackaged 2 Dino Sizes and I disenchanted both of them. Because Dino Size is kind of trash because I don't play Paladin. I disenchanted all my Paladin cards and gave up trying to run Paladin when I opened like a million basic packs and didn't get a Tyrion Fordring, and I can't be fucked crafting him because I needed to craft other stuff.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I think I have enough crests. Let's check for secret room before using key. No secret room, key it is. No, I don't want citrine. It's the garbage gem of the underworld. Let's find some things to kill, which actually is not something that Dem wrote in the game. It's the default line. Every time he gets to the end of the line, oh hey, there were just some paintings in the torch sconce. I guess those were, well, actually no, they were all oil paintings. How did they survive the fire? Even if the torch is just, you know, smouldering a little bit, surely they would have burnt up easily. Unless you're saying the torches have absolutely never been used before. Well, that might be the case, actually. Oh boy, brackish tide pool. Don't need that. Let's camp and remove all the stresses.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay, we have 1 in courage, and we have Unspeakable Commune, but I probably won't be using that because it's more stress. Which would completely invalidate everything. Instruction. Oh, Instruction is the... Oh, what was the one I'm thinking of that was good? Tactics. Tactics is the good one. I don't have that. I could give speed to someone. How much speed do you have? You have 5, 4, 7, 7. Weapons practice is good. Weapons practice used to be the personal buff, and instruction used to be the ally buff, and they were both the same, except things. Did you get the crit buff? Yes, you did. You got the crit buff. You got the crit buff. Okay, that's fine.
And now,
I expected this.
holds dominion. Black.
Okay, at least it wasn't 4 pelagic groupers, and that shuffle did pretty much nothing. Seaweed Slash for 1,000,000 damage. Oh, wow, you dodged a Seaweed Slash in complete blackness. That is very much impossible.
Impressive.
Nice. Oh, can you become Ulfric Stormcloak? Shouted them apart. Brine, the briny deep. Did absolutely no damage. And you're dead. Okay, apparently you're not dead. So 2 to 4, or 3 to 6. Bleed chance is just above 50%. Yeah. 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 Why can you not deal any damage? I know you're 75% protection, but you should be dealing at least one damage. That's all I ask. Okay, Crits Krieg. I hope they don't patch out that glitch ever.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
Okay, let's get out of here. Do not need to stay here any longer than I need to.
terrible things.
Hey, that's a lot of heirlooms. And we have level 5s now. Well, more level 5s. On guard, that's just pretty good. Haunted by the vampiric spirits.
A ray of sunlight. A beacon of golden hope.
Okay, that's pretty good. Scattering removed, weak grip removed. Excellent. Let's remove some of these bad things. Let's get rid of your Plutomania because it's just annoying. Reynolds has, like, nothing bad. I don't know, you gotta remove that -3 crit. You know what? Gambler could be bad because... Oh wait, no, that's bad Gambler. I thought that was the other one. You know what? I should check if there's any level 1 characters before committing people. Evelyn. On guard and unerring. He is curious, though. You know what? You're probably pretty good.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
And you have all the skills, so let's put the pull on, I guess. I'll need the vulnerability hex for, Vorks. Could put you... Actually, nah, I'll keep you like that. And immunity mask, hooray, it's a kind of trash at this stage of the game. And let's go fight the... Oh, that's kind of a trashy item. And that's a sun ring. I have to get that. Where's the back button? I can't see it because of the stupid thing. So let's remove Curious. And we'll grab a sun ring. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Just give me 2 minutes or so. Not even that. Alright, let's get some level 3s out. Probably I'm just going to bring Espec to the wheel because of the corrupted giant threat. Who do I want to bring out? Dismas or Emery? Emery has the melee buffs. You know what, I should give him point blank shot because that would be most beneficial for moving him backwards. Not even for the damage, it's just the move I want. There we go. And we'll need a healer. Guess Miss Mage is coming out on this one. I wish I had the thing that gave you less experience but buffed something else. I think it was the Necronomicon, was it? I don't know, I haven't used it for ages because I haven't used Kickstarter trinkets in ages. Warrior's Bracer. I might need to tank, so Barrison's Head is probably the best item for that. Leave him a focus ring too. Bleed Amulet. And what else do I want for my Jester? I guess I'll just bring the survival guide. It's always a decent trinket to bring. And we actually have a stress healer, so I'll bring Junior's head out instead. We might get some stuns off. Stupid yellow boxes. Why do they always appear? I know it's the skills going away, but still. And, oh yeah, it's one of these missions. You have to get the potent salves and fill up your inventory with trash. 4 shovels. And we have exactly 3 empty slots. Not good. It's a good thing I turned off my email notifier. I actually have an email. I can see because I checked on my thing recently. Just then. Whatever. Oh, look, first fight, ghoul. First fight, surprise. This could not possibly get any better. Okay, Wicked Slice. I would have preferred Dismas or Emery to go first. But I guess he didn't, because then I would be able to stab forwards, etc. Okay, you really shouldn't have gone there. Man-at-Arms, go, now. Do it! Why did I not give him the stun amulet? I am a fool. Okay, at least he can hit this bitch. And look, our light is already down to 74%. That is a lot of stress. Okay. We gotta get that shit, bro. Negative 15% stress for 3 rounds. That's pretty good.
Well struck.
Nice. Okay, let's reduce your speeds. And your dodge. Okay, Miss Mage will probably be able to hit because this thing has negative 7 dodge. Which may not sound like much, but it is 7% extra accuracy. Let's advance.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Stunning again. Actually, it didn't get stunned the first time. And we can get some extra light by doing this. Crush. Not until I see those lousy ghouls pummeled to dust, which should be any moment now. Yes. Yes. Only 3 stress healing. Yes. Hey, Knight's Crest. Kind of junk. Okay, let's move you back and move you forward. I really liked that M. Bison thing. It makes an excellent reaction thing. Secret room? Nah, no secret room. Okay, Curio. Okay, that saves me 1 wad of rooms.
To the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Let's use a bandage here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I really like that they actually gave Onyx and Emeralds different values now. Hang on a second.
A handsome reward.
Never mind, I was looking at something.
Well performed.
It's the fucking exact same journal page that we've gotten a million times before. Darius, just fucking leave. Get lost. No one likes you. Oh, it's a Tenacious D. Nah, it's a Tenacious Chrome. Does that reduce accuracy? Yeah, it does. Thankfully, we won't have to worry about that because Miss Mage wouldn't hit anything anyway. She has nothing better to do though, so... yeah. At least she can get some light. Fuck, indeed. Oh, your internet just died. Let's kill you.
Obliterated.
What happened in the last 10 minutes? Not much, actually. Well, the Jester just got the worries, which is pretty bad. Other than that, nothing eventful has happened. Miss Mage has surprisingly not missed any shots. Slice and dice, and fry with rice. You know what, I should probably be bleeding instead of just stress healing every single turn. Okay, if this hits for 7, it kills. And it hit for 5. Miss Mage, you're gonna need to do me a solid and actually hit. You hit for 3, which is still somehow enough.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
It's super huge. Well, it doesn't... I think it's fine, you know. It doesn't need to be small. It's for people who can't read very well. I know I have trouble reading. In case you haven't watched the last such and such stuff. Reduce the gap slightly. Nah. I think it's fine as it is. Hang on, I think... That is a problem, but... yeah, whatever. Hope your internet gets better, Trash. Or Diced. Whichever one you want to be called. Do you want to be called Trash or Diced? I will be flexible, I'll change that somehow.
Radiance, may we find victory.
I'll let the viewers on YouTube decide. Even though I'll probably get like no comments on this video anyway, because no one comments on these videos. Because they think their opinions are useless. Okay, 2 big scouts in a row. Oh no, this is probably just the same bloody map. At least it reveals everything. Quest location. Let's use an anti-venom.
Wealth beyond measure.
The dagger digs up the roots of the tree so you can search underneath it. Pitch black dungeon logic. Oh, frothing madman. The absolute madman. Okay, so my plan is to get the crescendo box from this madman. Hey, look, rabies. As if Miss Mage didn't miss enough. Now she's gonna miss even more.
Quickly the tide turns.
Rusty Kuntz. My favorite baseball player.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Okay, so let's outspeed them and out-accuracy them. And Battle Ballad plus Bellow means that we should be able to hit them all reliably, easily.
Masterfully executed.
And we'll be definitely able to outspeed them all. Okay, so Harvest. I know concentrated damage would probably be better here, but we'll either be dealing crits to kill them instantly, or the opposite. Okay, that guy goes first because he didn't get debuffed by Bellow. Can't read what you're saying because of the stupid chat window. Oh hey, Miss Mage, even though the enemy loses 7 dodge and you have plus 7 accuracy, that still isn't enough for you. Jesus Christ.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let me guess, double rabies. Triple rabies. Ultra rabies. Okay, just heal yourself because you can't be trusted to do anything else. Okay, you die.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And another one falls. Beautiful, no crescendo box. Just what I always wanted.
Push on to the task's end.
The chat doesn't update on video, really? Why has the chat stopped updating? That's weird. Let me check the properties. There we go, I fixed it. I don't know what the hell just happened there, but it's fixed now, supposedly. Hey, give me a break. This is my first time using it. Really should have moved him backwards. Okay, so let's get some damage on this guy. 4 damage, alright. Most likely wanted to block that off. Settings in bed, change to compact. Possibly, I guess I could, but... what's the difference, really? There you go. You happy now? Are you not entertained? You know, I bet people are watching on YouTube and they'll probably think, oh, this guy's a total cock. I don't know how to turn it off, and I can't be fucked either, so... yeah. And they're just spamming AoE, so... yeah, not the most dangerous. I probably should have, yeah, moved him backwards as soon as I exited the last fight, if I remember, so I could get the damn riposte off. Nice move. What your name is, Espec. I really need to get better names for these people.
Gently. This is how a life is.
Need to get some good names. If I were to come up with names for these people, I'd just name them, like, after random memes or something. I'm not good with names. At all. Literally, when I played, Fire Emblem... like, I know I can talk about Fire Emblem a lot, but this is relevant to Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, Hot Hot. Which kind of sounds like that, Randy Marsh thing. But where was I going with this? Oh, yes. When I played Fire Emblem, I just named my characters... you know, because you have to name your protagonist every time, and I basically named my characters just after, like, I named them the Darkest Dungeon names. You get?
Perhaps the turning point.
You know, Randy Marsh from South Park, you know, Stan's dad. Never watched South Park? It's a good show, but I haven't watched the newer seasons or anything like that. Namey McNameface. Oh, that reminds me, I believe Qantas is coming up with... oh yeah, that would explain it. Qantas is like... Qantas is, you know, first off I'll explain what it is. Qantas is a Australian flight company. It's basically like United Airlines or whatever, except it's, you know, Australian. Except not United Airlines, because it doesn't kick doctors off the planes. But yeah, they have a thing where it's like, oh, you can vote on what to name our new plane, and of course people have been, you know, since it supposedly should be something Australian, people have been voting for Cunty McCuntface. Because, you know, it's just generally... people think that Australians say the word cunt a lot, and in all honesty we do, but, you know, I don't think Qantas, the Australian-wide recognisable place, you know, company with professionalism, would name a plane Cunty McCuntface.
If only treasure could staunch the
Sounds like an insult you'd say to someone.
corruption.
Hey, you, your name is Cunty McCuntface. Okay, Curio quest. Okay, this will be over in a flash. No one can stop the Flash. Can you get something good? Oh no, covered in sticky goo. Ugh. I don't know how being covered in sticky goo would make you permanently lose +4 speed at the start of every single fight. I mean, surely you could just go back to the hamlet and have a bath or something, and that would be cured up immediately. You know what? This actually looks really terrible, because it's like plain face. Can I edit this a bit? I can only edit the size. Sticky goo for life. Sticky glue! Okay, can I change this a bit? There, that looks slightly better. But only by a bit. I still have a lot of treasure to collect, so I'll go grab that. You know what? YOLO, I'll douse the torchlight.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
You'd expect 200% to look better than an arbitrary number like 179%. But nope. It just looks weird. Hey, I get a torch. And
Laden with loot.
I'm pretty sure you'd be more ecstatic over the ruby than the torch. Maybe later. You'll have to remind me after this stream, because I'm too busy with commentating and coming up with original things to say, which, I mean, granted I'm not doing, but I like to think that I am. And in the end, isn't that all that really matters? The answer is no. But still. What camping skills do you have? I need to plan around that. You don't have every rose that's thorn, so that's kind of shit. Why is your name so large?
Clarified in a single strike.
I was considering shortening my YouTube name even longer and just having it say Spartan. Since my original... my name's already been shortened a bit. I removed the 9001 from my name because it was just pointless. That is a fairly large amount of damage there. There we go. Now we are immune to pretty much all the damage ever. So in case you don't know what this is actually doing right now, the enemy Rend the Marked is actually a lot weaker than their normal Blighting Scratch or whatever it is. Except it does piss weak damage. It just has a massive boost from the mark, and since it's not actually hitting a unit that's marked, it's hitting a unit that's guarding the marked unit. These guys aren't really dealing any damage whatsoever. This is a reason why I bring the mana arms to the Weald every single time, because they just fucking destroy the place with their guarding cheating. Yeah, you should just... if it were up to me, if I were Anistuff's the Indian Let's Player, I'd just lower it to Anistuff's. Unless you purposely wanted a ridiculously long name, like having it be Rafam, the Supreme Archaeologist. I am Rafam, the Supreme Archaeologist. I'm kind of sad that Rafam is out of standard in Hearthstone, because he was... Granted, he wasn't very good, but, you know, it was just a fun card to see play. His effect was pretty good if Rafam actually stayed alive for a turn. Because, oh, you'd have a 9-mana 7/8 that isn't really much of a threat, but if the person who played Rafam chose to get the Lantern of Power, then next turn you'd be facing a fucking 17/18. And then you'd be dead, pretty much, because he'd attack face and you'd lose more than half your health. How can you not love Rafam? Sorry, I mean Rafam, the Supreme Archaeologist. You must always say his full name. Pack has already been looted. Congratulations. You've looted and ruined everything for me.
And boogeymen.
Boogeymen. Boogeymen hype. I don't know how the man-at-arms managed to outspeed this dog here. That just makes no sense to me. And he's marked. So I'll need to do the thing.
A powerful blow.
What did you just say, Jester? Did you say nothing? I couldn't read because of the stupid chat box. I really have nowhere good to put this chat box.
Reeling. About to break.
I'll check that out soon. Rammed the mark for 14 damage. Totally a reasonable amount of damage. It eats away at my dick. That would be painful as all hell. God. I'm pretty sure the people on YouTube don't want to stand around and watch me mess around with rechat, reblog, Oh, I forgot Escape Cloud will still hit them, both. It gnaws away at the back of my dick. No, it doesn't. At least I won't have to heal Espec specifically for a while. Oh well, maybe I do if he's going to be taking 1,000,000 points of blight damage.
Decisive pummeling.
Okay, you're dead, you stupid mushroom man. Mushroom man number 2. That reminds me back in the day.
Death by inches.
Yeah, well, if I can't really make the chat box much smaller than it really is because... Well, if I put it on the left, then it kind of blocks the left side of the screen, and if I put it on the right, it'll block the stuff in the hamlet. Okay, this guy's dead, so I can just stall heal, like a little bit. Everyone is blighted to death, pretty much. Come on, big heals. Oh, wow. Huge heals. Let's get some stress healing. I clicked the wrong skill. Fuck. No, whatever, just kill the thing. You went last. Stupid highwayman.
So clearly and beautifully
Less stuff to block in Hamlet, true, but it, you know,
of the light.
still need to click on the character's skills. And even though I can click through the chat box, I mean, because I hold control to interact with the box itself, it's still really annoying. Let me use the campfire.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Okay, you have your stress cured. Bandit sense. Sanctuary.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
There's another treasure thing over there. Why did I just throw out the anti-venom? I could have used it. Piss. I'm not thinking straight. I haven't been awake for that long. I've been awake for maybe 2 hours. Okay, longer than that, but... Wait, how long have I been streaming for? 1 hour and 10 minutes. 3 hours. Oh, you can make the chat window from Restream so that you can, like, you don't click on it at all. Like, if you click on it, you click through it instead. It's becoming like a visual only, and you can hold control and to actually interact with it. It's literally noon. Is it really? Over there. It's actually 1 PM in exactly 1 minute, so... So, it's 1 hour past high noon. Oh, it's noon. I should have made a high noon joke when I started streaming, but then people who watched on YouTube wouldn't get it because they wouldn't know what time it is. Let's spread out this damage like a thick jelly. Actually, no, a thick jelly wouldn't spread. Oh no, the chat time on the thing is probably not synced up to my time.
Decimated.
Yeah, I woke up at 10 AM. I told you I slept in because I had a headache. Well, actually, no, you probably weren't here for the part of the stream where I... No, you weren't here for the part of the stream where I told you I had a headache, so I slept in. Embrace the dark that you call your home. I really do not know the words to those songs. Just die, insect. Okay, I guess Ragnaros Lightlord opposes me and decides, no, live, insect. Die, insect.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, that's the end of this mission. Hard to see. It's hard to see why Maester Silvio thinks his mod is balanced. Oh! Zing. More Silvio roasting. I don't know. Let's just dump the shovel. And get out of here. Hey, we get a sun ring, hooray. Now we can pretty much break every single boss because this is the most overpowered trinket there is. Unless it got nerfed, which it didn't. I did throw away the shovel. Love interest, spotted fever, wheeled foe, wheeled explorer, weapon tinker. Well, it seems that these guys have opposite tastes.
Pallid light filters its way through the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
Okay. So, increased chance of curing extra diseases.
Front line of this war is not
Someone has 2 diseases, I think.
rather.
Oh no, I forgot Emery resistant disease. The worries needs to be removed. So does the rabies. Where is Emery? Spotted fever is bad, but yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'm ending my stream here because that's been 3 runs and I usually do 3 runs per stream. It's just that the first 2 were a bit short. So, yes, let's look at what we're doing next time. Martyr's Seal, that's junk. Ethereal Crucifix. That's new. Never seen that before. Probably be getting that. And we'll fight this bloody cannon. Because our team isn't terrible at fighting the cannon. If we remove Weakening Curse and put Demon's Pull, we can move the Matchman. So let me just prep these guys. Do I want Sacrificial Stab instead of Abyssal Artillery? I kind of want Vulnerability Hex to deal more damage, but you know what, I might need the damage from Sacrificial Stab to hurt the Matchman. So yep, next time we'll be going on fighting the Brigand 8-pounder. So yes, I will exit to desktop merely to piss off Annie, because he doesn't like me doing it. So yep, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.